I'm HunterX, and today we make ourselves the mechanical crafter and we get Crushinng. In the last episode, we got ourselves cozy in this humble abode, and we also did a lot to go ahead and get ourselves the beautiful create nice and set up over here. We got our sifters, we got our smelters, and our extractors and all that fun stuff. But in today's episode, there's a few things that I do want to explore today. One of those things being the farmer from Easy Villagers. I'm pretty sure I can pretty much make this. I do need a few more glass panes. I don't have any more glass now, do I? Okay, so I should be able to take some of this glass and make some glass panes. Beautiful. And the only thing that I need now is just a simple and easy water bucket. Now, I don't know exactly how this works, but I'm very curious to see how it actually works. So apparently you can waterlog the ladders here, which is not fun at all. Whoops, that is kind of funny. Let me go ahead and make a infinite source while I'm down here as well, because, well, I don't have to go up there to keep getting water, right? Makes no sense to do that when I can just make an infinite source down here. With the infinite source made, let's go ahead and make ourselves a farmer. I'm really hoping that this is going to go ahead and just farm up wheat for me. It does look like it's going to go ahead and farm some wheat. Now, do I have to give it a farmer? That is a better question. Do I have wheat seeds though? I don't think I have any sort of wheat seeds. Let me go rob some from the village over here. Yoink. It just occurred to me, I don't need a farmer. I totally forgot that this is a custom preset and we have unlimited food. We have unlimited hay bales. What am I doing? I'm such a silly goose. So it turns out the modpack devs are listening because, well, I was running by these crops, right? Let's go ahead and harvest all these crops. You'll notice if I start twerking, they grow, which is hilarious. I find that really funny. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that last episode where I wish that I could run and sprint. No, wait a minute. Does that work with the inferium crops? We haven't planted the inferium crops yet. Wait, do I have inferium? I have inferium, but it's not enough, sadly. Man, we only have 2. We need at least like 8 to start our very first seed. But man, if we can get more inferium and test this would be great. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and start making our very first numismatic dynamos. Not numismatic, sorry, the sterling dynamos. Now, is this the one that requires the water? Okay, let's go ahead and try and make our very first numismatic dynamo. Let's go ahead and make 8 of them. I think that's a pretty good starting point. I think let's go ahead and grab ourselves some redstone, and I think this should be good. Okay, that's 22. 8. Oh no, inventory space is not looking too hot right now. And then we just need a little bit of stone, which we can go ahead and get via, I guess, andesite. Does that work or no? It does work. Beautiful. 8 sterling dynamos. Does this work the way I think it does? Let's find out. So boop and boop. It doesn't require. That's actually really good, actually. So I think I can go ahead and make our very first pipes from mechanism here. I don't remember what they're called. I think they're called like universal cables. Yeah, universal cables. Oh, but they need steel. Okay, so steel is going to be a magnetic steel or steel dust. How do I get steel? Let's find out. I think we got to do the primitive blast furnace recipe, which is not ideal. We can make it work. Wrought iron is 40 seconds. Iron is 90 seconds. Oh my god. So yeah, we're definitely gonna want that wrought iron for sure. Okay, so to get into the primitive blast furnace, we're gonna go ahead and need to make this, which I'm gonna call fire bricks, and fire bricks are gonna need this fire clay, and fire clay is gonna need some clay dust and some brick dust. And to get bricks, I think all I have to do is go ahead and smelt up some clay in our create little depot thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a ton of clay, and yeah, we'll be right back. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and convert all these bricks into this guy like so. We are gonna need a mortar from Greg Tech, right? It's just gonna be some stone and some iron. Now I'm wondering if I can get away with alabaster here. No, so you can't get away with alabaster, so I actually have to make stone, or sorry, not alabaster. There we go, the andesite. Going to make one of these mortars. Beautiful. And then take this and crush this into brick dust, and then also crush your clay into clay dust like so. Then go up to your mixer like so over here and mix this bad boy up like so, and this in theory should start to make your stuff. Now, does it require heat? No. Good. So it doesn't require any sort of heat. Now, we don't really have a good way. I guess we could funnel it into like a hopper that then funnels it into a drawer or something, or a chest, that could be a way that we can go ahead and do that. I think this is just going to be just fine. The next thing that we're gonna have to find and do though is the low pressure steam compressor. It's probably, my guess is where we're gonna have to go from here, because we don't really have access to the other stuff. So a bronze machine casing. How do we need bronze for this, man? How am I supposed to make bronze right this second? I don't really know. I think we're supposed to make the bronze through the whatchamacallit, the copper and the tins. So bronze dust. So if we look here, so bronze dust should be able to be made here in the mixer. So it looks like we're gonna need copper, which I don't even know if I have copper. I don't think I do. So that means we're gonna have to go and find raw copper ore somehow. So raw copper is gonna come from sifting gravel. I think we've already did some gravel. I'm not entirely sure if we have or not, so I'm gonna go double check that. I'm actually curious. So if I take this potato and I give it to this farmer, oh, is he gonna like plant it or something? Maybe that's how that works. I do see that there is potatoes in there. Okay, so with copper in hand, I have an idea for a villager that I want to go ahead and put in there. I do need some iron for this. I do want to go ahead and make a charger from AE2, because I want to see what I can get from these guys by trading with them. So if I put the charger in there and quickly go yoink another villager, actually I don't have to yoink a villager. I can just go ahead and take these guys, right, the baby guys that we have in here, and we can also make a incubator. So if we look at easy villagers, there's a incubator that we can go ahead and put these guys into that will go ahead and make them grow up much faster. We are going to need some wool, however. That's fine, but I'm going to need to go ahead and get myself some stuff real quick. I do need some wool really fast, so I'm going to go ahead and yoink some of this wool real fast, and hopefully I can go ahead and wash this in our create system to hopefully get the wool that I need to go ahead and make the easy villager incubator, because in that way we can go ahead and automate our villager breeding all the way and have like full grown like villagers, which is so sick. If I take these and I put them in here, this should indeed incubate them and make them grow up, which is super sick. I don't think I need to do anything else. I just gotta wait for them to grow. But however, I do have this guy. I can go ahead and trade some emeralds to go ahead and get ourselves some Certus cords, and then also a meteor compass, which could be very useful for us in finding the AE2 presses, which would be super sick. Okay, so trade some skystone, please, and then that should unlock us more quests. Oh my god, Fluix, yes please. I'm gonna need more emeralds. I don't have to go and find the presses, which, look at that calculation press, the silicone press, and I don't know if I'm gonna get, oh my god, I'm gonna get the rest, aren't I? The accumulation press, that's definitely not default AE. I don't like that. No, 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 please, 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 please give me more. Oh no, is that all I'm gonna get from you? Oh no, rip. That's fine. We at least got two of them, right? We got two of the main ones that we need, so the calculation and both the silicon. So that's pretty good actually. Let's go ahead and put those away for now. And I wonder if this is actually gonna work in the Superflat world. That's a very good question. It says I'm on top of a meteor, which is not a good sign to start with, honestly. Let me run away from here and see if I can get this to find us another meteor. So unfortunately, it does look like no matter how far I go, it is just gonna keep spinning around in circles and circles and circles, thinking that we're on top of a AE2 meteor, but we're not, unfortunately. And there's just no way that it's saying that there's a meteor under every single block of this, because that's just not possible, right? So dang, that's unfortunate. That's not gonna work. All right, so that means we're probably gonna have to get the presses through trading. Okay, so I'm gonna try something new here. Do I still have my mortar? I probably don't. Let me go ahead and make another quick and dirty mortar. That shouldn't be too bad. So let me go ahead and make one of these. I thought that worked with that, but I guess it didn't. Let me go ahead and grab. Do I have no more stone? Oh no, did I run out of stone? I might have run out of stone. Nope, there we go. Grab that and go ahead and make one of these mortars. Go ahead and break this copper down into copper dust. And I do need tin. I didn't smelt tin, but that should be relatively easy. I think tin comes from the same like sifting stuff. Let's see, osmium, zinc. Do we not get tin? I guess we don't get tin from the same mining stuff. So tin, raw tin is gonna come from, let's see, tin is going to come from sifting andesite gravel in a iron or string mesh. Okay, so andesite gravel comes from crushing andesite in a crushing wheel. Okay, and this doesn't have a milling recipe, so we're gonna actually have to make the crushing wheel. Or can I happen to just get tin dust from maybe like pulverizing something in a pulverizer? Let's see. So crushing raw tin or no other byproducts. Okay, so to make the crushing wheel, I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as we think. So the crushing wheel is going to require, if I go back to looking at raw tin, for example, that's probably going to require us to, so the andesite casing is going to need the crushing wheel, and the crushing wheel is going to need mechanical crafting. Oh, mechanical crafting is going to need a few things. It's going to need brass casings for one, and it's going to need the electron tubes, which needs iron sheeting, which needs polished rose quartz, which can be made with rose quartz. Rose quartz is going to be nether quartz and redstone. That's all fine, sandpaper and whatnot. That's all easy stuff. The more important part, though, is these brass casings, and these brass casings are going to be tricky because we need to make brass, and brass usually comes from copper and zinc, which we can go ahead and do actually. So if I guess, I'm going to need how many brass ingots? For this, I'm going to need, let's see, 3. I'm going to need 21 casings. I get 3 per. I need 7 sets. So I need 7 brass, which means I get 2 per thing. So 7, so like 4 sets. I just need some zinc, which we do have, thankfully. I can go ahead and smelt that up. And I also don't even have to cook it either. I can just go ahead and drop that right into the mixer, and it'll be good. Okay, so go ahead and make some bronze. Let's go ahead and superheat this bad boy, and it should start to go ahead and make our brass. Sorry, not bronze, brass. And then we need to go ahead and make ourselves some quick and dirty sandpaper. I did make some of that, whatchamacallit, nether quartz, the rose quartz in between cuts there. It was only some redstone and some nether quartz, which isn't too bad. We are going to need paper. So I need to figure out exactly how I'm getting paper because we need sugar cane. Oh, we can do sawdust, which I guess I can probably get somehow. Sawdust or tree. Ooh, tree bark will do it. You see, that tree bark was going to come in handy at some point, right? Where did I put all my tree bark? And I also do not have the double click JEI search thing, which is not ideal. I know that we have some, you know what? I might have threw it away. I'm going to be honest here. Oh no, here we go. I found some of it. There we go. Let's go ahead and get some of that. Let's go ahead and get some of this sandpaper, please. And then all I have to do is put this in my offhand and go ahead and slowly start to grind away at this rose quartz. Okay, so I should be able to go over here and grab our brass right out of this bad boy like so. As soon as I shift click, beautiful. And then all I have to do is go downstairs real quickly and grab myself an axe, and then go ahead and come over here and grab ourselves 7 casings like so. And that should be relatively easy. So bam, 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 and bam, bam, bam. And then this should give us everything that we need to go ahead and make the brass crafter things. So let's see, they're called the mechanical crafters, right? So these guys here, I do need these electron tubes, which happens to need iron sheets. Now, I think I have, yes, I do. Beautiful. Some extra iron sheets. I don't have any crafting tables. Really? What is that about, right? I do need some wood here. I have 1 crafting table, so that's lovely. I don't know how many this is going to make. It's going to make at least 3. I think I need 4 sets. So that might actually be enough here. Go ahead and make the 21 crafters that we need, right? Or is it 7? I don't know exactly how many I need here. Let's go ahead and do that. And that's going to give us 12. Okay, so I do need more. That's fine because I can go ahead and take some of this like so. Go ahead and break that down into the crafting table like so. And then we should go ahead and be able to make more of these. So that's 9 more. That's going to bring us to exactly 21. Perfect. Now, it is nighttime, so let me go ahead and take a nap. All I have to do now is take our crafter like so. Go ahead and do something like this. Nope, don't do that. Do this. And then I need to figure out exactly what the shape of the, whatchamacallit, craft is here. If I look for the crushing wheel, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be at least 5. Okay, so it's gonna be 5 like this, and it's gonna be like this. Oh, I can't fly. I keep forgetting that I can't fly. So let me grab some skystone like so, and then do something like this, and this. Now, the way that this mechanical crafter works, so it has to basically face one direction, right? And all we have to do is get ourselves a create wrench, which I don't remember what the recipe is for that. So let's go ahead and take a look at the wrench, which is not how you spell wrench. There we go. Wrench from at create, this guy right here. It's just gonna need 3 golden sheets. That's relatively simple. And just like that, we should have ourselves a create wrench. Beautiful. Awesome. Let's also go ahead and grab ourselves a chest, because we're gonna need a chest to go ahead and have the craft complete into. So grab one of these bad boys. I don't know why that it does that, but it's really annoying. Grab yourself a chest, and then we're gonna have to figure out exactly how we're gonna hook this up. So yeah, give it some rotation. It's gonna need some, I think, vertical rotation here, but that's fine. So we'll go ahead and basically turn this to face this way. You're gonna come down like so. Actually, you know what? No, let's take this so it all faces this direction. You're gonna face this direction, this direction, this direction. It's all gonna come down the middle like so, and then down the middle to the side like so. Now I do need to figure out exactly how I'm gonna go ahead and get this to work. So if I put this here, not the big one, sorry, the little one, we take our little gear like so, and how am I gonna do this in a somewhat intelligible way? I think I've come up with a solution on how to make this work. Now it's very debatable, and also I just noticed that these don't line up the way I want them to. I think I need to push this back one like so. I'm hoping that that's facing the right direction, and then you're gonna come this way like so, and then I'm gonna put this here. It's overstressed. Of course it is. Okay, so if I disconnect that, but then that's not connected. Okay, so if I disconnect that, that works. Okay, so then I can probably maybe make a clutch. Okay, so I think I know exactly how to craft it. I did have to pull up the wiki. I'm hoping ow, oh my god, that actually hurt. Whoa. Okay, so based on the create wiki, or the one of the wikis that I found here, I don't think it's the create wiki, it's some FTB wiki or something. It says I can use a andesite casing with a piece of redstone and a shaft. I'm hoping, since the modpack dev said that a lot of the things are kitchen sinky or default recipes, I'm pretty sure he said that, but I'm gonna try anyways because I'm hoping that's the case. So let's see, piece of redstone, andesite casing, and a shaft. Yes, indeed, makes a clutch. Beautiful. So this bad boy is gonna allow us to go ahead and connect our thing together, but stopping the rotation power when we don't want it to work, right? So that's pretty cool and nifty. I do need a piece of cobblestone, and I can't seem to find a piece of cobblestone, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I probably could have used the one from over there, right? The cobblestone over there. And I don't have any stick. Oh no, I have some sticks. I lied. Chill out. And let's go ahead and take this, put this in like so, like that, make ourselves a lever, and we should, in theory, hopefully not get bapped by any skeletons. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take this and put this, I guess, like right here. Gonna overstress, but if I go ahead and put this here, I should be able to turn that, and that's gonna stop that from spinning in theory. And oh yeah, you don't want that, do you? Where can I connect this where it's not gonna be a problem for us? That's a good question. Maybe after the fact, maybe if I do it like here. I don't know if these can go vertical though. It does look like it can go vertical. So if I do this, okay, and then now that should be spinning perfect. The gearbox will go here, and then the vertical will go here like so, and then that's gonna start spinning again, and then I should, in theory, be able to go ahead and craft our crushing wheels. So the crushing wheels are gonna require andesite alloy, some planks, and some stone, it looks like. Okay, now that we have all the things that we need, I should be able to come over here with our andesite alloy and go boop, 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 boop. I did not have enough. Wow, that's actually surprising that I actually didn't have enough, but that's fine. I can go ahead and go downstairs and quickly grab some more. And of course, go ahead and craft more andesite alloy super simply and super easily. That was not too bad at all. And then we should be able to go ahead and craft ourselves this crushing wheel steel, which we're probably not going to even be able to use if I'm being honest here, because, well, we don't really have enough create rotational power, which is not ideal. But you know what? It is what it is. It's fine. Go ahead and grab yourself some planks like so. And then I should go ahead and grab myself a button here. Can I go ahead and grab myself a button? I can. There we go. And I think anywhere will do. But if I put this here, that should craft like so. And wow, that is super fast. And what? That is not ideal. I really hope I don't need alabaster for this. Oh, let's try, and you know what, let's go and try and do andesite. Just maybe it's very cranky on what it wants, right? So let's give the andesite some try here. So bam, 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 and now let's go ahead and put the alloy surrounding the entire thing like so. This should be the recipe now. It shouldn't complain. Is it gonna craft? Maybe, maybe not. And it's gonna craft. Beautiful. Okay, so this is going to be tough because I'm going to need to find a place where I can put this where it's not going to explode on itself. So I'm thinking we can make a vertical gearbox. Maybe a double gearbox would actually work here, honestly. Hold on, I'm going to go get some more of those casings. Okay, so here is my plan of action. I think I'm gonna go ahead and tear this down like so. I'm gonna go ahead and place down a vertical gearbox, potentially, maybe a gearbox. Let's see, 1 gearbox, 2 gearboxes. This is too close. Okay, hold on. Do something like this. So if I put a gearbox here and a gearbox here, that's too far apart. And if I go ahead and grab this, so put a thing in between, then your gearbox, and then this should be fine. And then I should be able to take this. So that's spinning one way and that's spinning the other way, hopefully. That's a really good question. Okay, so here's my plan. Let's go ahead and try to dump this lava bucket in between the two, and hopefully it gets sucked in, because we know that that's definitely a valid recipe, and it doesn't look like they're getting sucked in between. So if I do this, are they gonna get sucked in between now? I'm a little confused. Okay, that did nothing. I'm using myself as a test subject. That's great. Yep. Okay. Yep. That works. I mean, I literally just almost grounded myself, so that's kind of funny. Can I hopper into this thing? That's a really good question. So if I put a hopper like right here and then put this, it does work. Unfortunately, guys, we're out of time for today's episode. So with that being said, if you guys did enjoy today's episode, please do me a huge favor. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, ding that notification bell. Become a part of the Hunter tribe. As always, guys, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna leave you. Till next time, we're gonna be posting more gaming videos. Bye bye.